I just got finished reading Tapping Our Parental Powers, and I think that it was a very insightful book. I seen a lot of things in there that, were kind of reminders, other things that were a slap in the face. I must confess, I'm one of those yellers that gets really frustrated and throw around a few words from time to time when I feel like I cannot get my child to comply to what I'm telling them to do or what they need to be doing. So that was definitely, an eye opener to see, those words stated, and then to see, oh, how do you think a child feels hearing this? So yeah, that was definitely something that made me think twice about how I go about disciplining my children and really getting them to listen. Also, the part in the book that talks about the difference between telling and teaching, those two, that for me was another biggie, because I know that I'm good for saying, well, I told them and I keep telling them, and she's right, it's about teaching them. And she makes an analogy about teaching being like math. When you're learning math, a teacher doesn't just give you 20 problems or so and say, okay, and then you know it. It takes practice, and it does. And it's just a lot of strategies and things that I did see in the book that I'm going to try to implement into my daily strategies of working with my children, training my children. I think the book was very helpful. I would love to take a workshop because I feel like it would be really beneficial. And so many of us as parents are frustrated, and we do so much extra and so many other things that our children are not our first priority. And not even to say if you're a bad parent. Some parents are single households and you're working, and there's all these other situations that prevent you from just being there and being a full-time parent. And as Belanley said in the book, full-time parenting should come first over any job, over anything extracurricular. And I think sometimes it's hard to keep sight of that when you're the person that's bringing in the income. When a lot of things do fall in your lap, it's kind of hard to keep that main focus at, okay, I need to do this for my children, because you're also thinking they got to eat, they need clothes, they need shoes on their feet, they need a roof over their head. So there's so many other things that can easily make you lose track of, what should be important and what should be first. And I really did get a lot from the book. The book was really insightful. I look forward to reading the full-length version, and as I said, perhaps taking some of the workshops or one of the workshops so that I can better find ways and strategies and ideas of how to raise my children and do for them what I need to do to make them not only just good children, but good, noble citizens of society, and just being the best that they can be. So I do like the book. I love the book. It was a very good read, and I encourage others to read it.